There's only one thing to do.
Drop it. Yeah.
Hello, it's Robotnik is Sexy. I know it's been a long time since any Showdown battle. It's been several weeks. Straight away, let's get into the first battle. This is going to be an undies match against my good buddy pal, the British friend, the British Pokemon friend, Mr. Born Smooth. Now he's going to lead off with the Gligar, and I'm going to taunt it and pretty much shut it down, and then eventually U-turn out. And his Hitmontop is going to stay in, and Rapid Spin, I guess he didn't realize that Choice Banded Azumarill can knock it out clean with a Waterfall. So I'm just going to do that. And his Ambipom is in, Fake Out is obvious as day, so Hitmontop is just going to soak it nicely, and then I'm going to switch into Daffy as he U-turns, gets the switch advantage, and then tricks away. My Eviolite giving me a Choice Scarf, and now I am locked into Trick Room, which isn't really great. Now I'm going to switch my Machamp into a Will-O-Wisp, but ladies and gentlemen, I am holding the Lumberry. For some reason he's going to stay in, a complete waste if you ask me. I mean, he could have just switched in Gligar. Bless Mr. Born Smooth. He's a lovable friend bloke, and he doesn't play Pokemon much, I guess, but I don't know. I'm fine with it. Yeah, this match is good. I basically, well, you'll see. You'll see. Even though it looks like he kind of wasted his Rotom, things get damn close. So once again, Gligar is in. Mewtwo versus Gligar, I just taunt the thing. He's going for a bunch of Earthquakes. I'm going to U-turn out. Being slower than him because of the Trick Room, giving me the full switch advantage. And here I'm going to make a misprediction, thinking he's definitely going to want to switch in Swampert. I'm actually very scared of Swampert switching into a V-Crate. I don't know why, though. I actually maybe should have gotten in Hitmontop and set up an 8-turn Sunny Day, just to ensure that Swampert is going to get like 2 hit KO by V-Crate, maybe? I'm not really sure what his Swampert set is, but you'll see. And hey, I'm going to go for that high jump kick and miss and die. Why do I still carry high jump kick? I don't know. I just really, there's no reason. I've been using Hitmontop a lot. I have like 6 different Hitmontops, and I gotta say the one with Stone Edge, Close Combat, Toxic, and Rapid Spin is probably my favorite one. You can Stone Edge those Chandeliers on the switch in. It's nice. So whatever. I'm just gonna switch into a Fake Out and take out his Ambipom, which is nice. Now his Swampert is gonna go for a Curse Attack, being faster than me at first. And look how little damage that does. And then he's just gonna Earthquake me. And then this is threat level red flashing light. This is a huge threat. And all of my guys on this team hit for physical except for Porygon 2. Literally, like Porygon 2 is the only guy who hits for special, and that is definitely a weakness on this team. Yeah, don't know what to say. Porygon 2 he's a reliable ducky though, but I mean I'm locked into Scarfed Ice Beam, and all I can do is just hope that he hits himself in Confusion, and he does, and hits himself for quite a lot there. And let me tell you, had he snapped out of Confusion or just hit me, I would have been done. Like, there would have been nothing I could have done to win that match. I really, honestly, just did not deserve to win that match at all. But anyway, this is going to be random. We had before or after, I don't remember. We're both going to lead off with the same Pokemon, Kabuto, and his Kabuto beats mine, and this drove me absolutely up the wall. He's going to predict the Sucker Punch, go for the Toxic, breaking my Sturdy and avoiding damage at the same time. That really pissed me off, not gonna lie. And I mean, I often underestimate Mr. Born Smooth, because again, like, he completely wasted his, he pretty much wasted his Rotom Fire, and, you know, I expect him to slip up now and then, but then sometimes he'll do a really good move, like predicting my Sucker Punch and just completely ruining Geodude, which, you know, that sounds ridiculous because Geodude, but Geodude is a very strong poke in random, to be honest. He's usually level 90 or so. But anyway, I got Totodile in here. Gonna go on a little Totodile sweep. Got one Dragon Dance up now. Poliwhirl is gonna come in. He's actually gonna outspeed me. Poliwhirl is a extremely quick Pokemon, and yeah, I am gonna wake up pretty quickly though, which is great. And I'm gonna go for a superpower, and Poliwhirl is also bulky as well as quick. Jack, he doesn't upload as much anymore, but he used to use Politoed in his NU matches, and he's really good with Eviolite, very, very powerful. So I'm going to take him down though, and I am at +2 speed, so I am going to be faster than Masquerain after the +1 Butterfly Dance boost. Yeah, so that is the goodbye thing. And now Umbreon is in here. He's just going to stall for time, get a little bit of leftovers recovery, and that little itty bit of leftovers recovery is going to give him enough health that he can survive the hit and take me out with a payback. Also infuriating, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get that substitute up on the predicted Protect. I predicted him this time. There are a bunch of matches we had ages ago now, but where he did the same thing to me, where I used Protect and then he used Substitute, and then he just cleaned my clock after that. There was pretty much nothing I could do. And Magby is a pretty strong Pokemon in random, I gotta say. As far as babies go, he's a strong dude, so I'm gonna switch out. But then the Crunch gives me the defense lower, so I'm gonna switch out. The Regenerate ability is gonna give me up to 100% and get rid of my defense drop. And it's the perfect opportunity to sacrifice Geodude, which is great. So I'm going to get a Leech Seed on Excadrill and get the Stun Spore, and it actually hits. And then I'm going to knock off that ability, or not that ability, his hold item, which is awesome. So he's going to hit me for super much damage, but because I knocked off his Life Orb, it is going to allow both my Pokemon to survive the hits very nicely. And he's going to get fully paralyzed. Once again, paralysis is probably the best status in the game. It just haxes so much. So Luxray is out. He's probably banded, and Tangela, it has Eviolite. I was given an Eviolite Tangela on random. That is evil, because Eviolite Tangela, you could use that guy in OU if you wanted to. He's really damn strong. So I'm just gonna paralyze him, Leech Seed him, and knock off his item as well. So he's pretty much doomed. And I'm actually gonna try to go for a knockoff kill because I'm a huge dick. And that's pretty much gonna be that match. Definitely one of the best random battles I've had in a long, long time. But the next series of battles, there are 2 more to go, are pretty much all about Scolipede. I recorded these matches ages ago, and these 2 matches I'm going to be on the top right side because Showdown replays are dumb. I'm not sure if they fixed that or not, because I definitely had these before Showdown had the huge overhaul, and it had the point, there was a new version released of Showdown, basically. So I'm not sure if swapping up the view perspective thing was something they fixed. I hope it's something they fixed. But anyway, I'm digressing. Gorobus is here, and she, I should say, is gonna completely kick my ass. But I have an ace up my sleeve in the form of Marlwolf, the Bastiodon, with that sturdy ability, and the Metal Burst, my friend. Get that 1%, and yeah, just blow it away. Pretty nice. So Pearl is in here, definitely one of the best NU pokes, period, ever. So I'm gonna get that Wisp on. Pretty lucky. Gonna switch into that Grass Hit because of my Bug and Poison typing. I quad resist that, as you know, with the burn on top, so I can pretty much sit in all day. And that is exactly what I plan to do. I'm going to get up my hazards because he does not have any grounded poison types, so I can pretty much Toxic Stall his guys all day. And I even have enough leeway to get up a layer of spikes. Now, Edgar is down to the Swarm range because he does have the Swarm ability, and he is Adamant Natured. And even with the Adamant Nature, I'm going to be able to outspeed the Gardevoir. Is definitely probably a bulky Gardevoir and take it out. And I'm going to hit 3 Mega Horns in a row, which is awesome. But for whatever reason, Luxray is going to be bulky enough to take it, even without the Intimidate. I guess he had the Rivalry ability. But yeah, I guess Luxray is a bulky dude, and yeah, you know it's coming, guys. I upload this NU team all the time, and pretty much whenever I can. If I can put a Ghost Curse on your last Pokemon and torture you by stalling you while the Ghost Curse whittles you down, I am going to. I don't care. That might make me sound like a colossal dick, but hey, it's what the team does. So, he's gonna go Wish and then die. So that's that match. And then the following match is maybe the highlight of this upload. That random was pretty damn good, though. But this is also a really damn good match. So I'm going to switch into Pearl straight away, knowing that Sock cannot hit me at all. And then I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, and I am going to miss. So that really sucks. And he's just going to trick whatever comes in, and that is Birdemic. So that really sucks. I can't use my Guts anymore, and the best thing I can do is U-turn. And he, he switches into Alamamala, the defensive behemoth, to take the U-turn with ease. And then, yeah, Marolf is going to be burned by the Scald, which is really unfortunate, but he is going to stay in. I didn't, maybe he doesn't realize that, maybe he doesn't fight Bastiodons a lot, but I pretty much assume every Bastiodon should carry Toxic, because the Steel type with Toxic is just a natural advantage. So, I am able to Toxic his big Love Disc, and without any Heal Bell Pokemon, he's pretty much done. So that's great. And this is Scolipede versus Scolipede. It's the Scolipede Standoff. And we're both setting up entry hazards, and yeah, I've rock slided him a couple times, so I know that this is the perfect opportunity to get up some entry hazards, because yeah, next time he switches in, he's just gonna die. Pretty much same for me. And he actually has a red card on his Probopass, and that is a little problematic, because that means more Pokemon are going to take entry hazards damage, because in Never Used, if you don't have a spinner, entry hazards are king. Entry hazards are king anyway, because if you have a ghost Pokemon like Misdreavus, who is easily one of the best NUs in the game, you can just spin block and then kill them, and then entry hazards are there to stay, and you can pretty much torture them all day. And I am the poet, and I didn't know it, but he's going to get the Wish pass correctly. I don't know why, but I think Gaylord the Wailord was in. I should have gone for a Hidden Power Grass, but I didn't, and I pretty much death fodder Wailord after that. But this is the most vital turn in the match right here. He isn't going to go for Ice Shard. He overpredicted, I think, and assumed I was going to switch out, and probably went for Earthquake or Icicle Crash or something. That turn was extremely pivotal. I'm also going to overpredict on this turn, predict him to go for the Shadow Ball, thinking that he will definitely want to hit Misdreavus on the switch-in and kill it, but he goes for Psychic instead, and Swellow is gone. But that's fine, it was Choice Spec Swellow anyway, so that's perfectly good. Edgar is in here, and yeah. He wins out in the end. He outlives the other Scolipede, so yay, my Scolipede wins. But this is going to be the turn I pretty much win the match, get it in the bag. I'm going to predict him to switch back into Gardevoir instead of going for Will-O-Wisp, and I go for that Hex, and then he forfeits immediately. But hey, haven't had a heart-to-heart in Showdown in a long time. Fairies are real. Go check out my Generation 1 podcast episode. I talk about fairy Pokemon for over an hour. And yeah, I will see you later, YouTube.